So what's going on, guys? DIY Dan here again, and in this video I'm going to be building and installing this towel holder. We got this idea from the way we store our towels in our master bathroom after we built this vanity and put this mirror above it, and that's where the towel rod holders used to be. So obviously that didn't work anymore, so we got a couple hooks and just hung them over the one side of our shower, and it just worked out really well and was quicker and easier than trying to fold the towel and put it on a regular towel holder. So let's get to it. So I built this project by using some leftover materials that I had from the vanity build that you saw at the beginning of this video. So I had a piece of 1x3 maple left over, and I also had a couple extra pieces of 3/4 inch trim that I had made for that project as well. So originally I just had these towel hooks hung in the wall with some drywall anchors because there was no studs behind where we wanted to anchor the hooks. Over time, those eventually pulled out of the wall and I had to do a couple patches. So right here, I'm just using my density stud finder to locate the studs in the wall so I could measure out how long my board needed to be. So the piece of maple I had left over was just long enough for this project. Then I proceeded to cut my leftover trim to fit around the outside edge, cutting those at 45-degree angles and gluing and brad nailing those into position. Once getting that done, I put the board up on the wall and marked where my screw holes needed to be to anchor into the studs so it was centered on the wall. I used my all-in-one bit that has a countersink included in the drill bit to drill these holes. I went pretty deep with the countersink because I wanted to do these flush mount wood hole fillers so you would not see the screws, especially because the screws were not going to be centered in the board. They were going to be offset. I used some caulking to fill in any imperfections. Once the caulking had dried, I sanded it all down and threw a coat of paint on it. I used a semi-gloss paint because it was going to have wet towels on it. Once the paint dried, it was time to anchor it to the wall. I used these stick pads on a lot of stuff, and I put some on the back of this because I've had other projects pull paint and some of the drywall off if it's been on the wall for a long time, and I didn't want that happening in case we ended up moving this. So I ended up using 4 of those pads and putting it on each corner. So I went ahead and anchored this with one screw and tightened it down against the wall. Then I made sure it was level and anchored the other screw into the second 2x4. So everything up to this point had gone pretty smooth. So I was trying to tap in my wood filler, and I went one size too small with the drill bit. So I had to pull that one out with a pair of pliers, drill the hole a little bigger, and then tap it back into place. That wasn't that big of a deal. I had to do this on both of them. You can see the difference. Once it went flush, you can barely see it. When it was sticking out, it was plainly visible. So that ended up being mistake number 1. Mistake number 2 was a lot worse. I tried just running the screws for the hooks directly into the maple. That did not go too well. Then I pre-drilled it and tried running them in again, and that didn't go much better because the screw bent as I was threading it in. Are you kidding me? So after slowly unthreading that screw out of the board and pre-drilling the hole bigger, I put the next screw in and it proceeded to break halfway into the wood. Now maple wood is a lot harder than some of your soft woods, and I did not take into account for that. So since I had already put the wood hole fillers in position and I didn't want to have to take this thing back off the wall, at first I tried using a pair of pliers, but I could not get a grab on the screw. Then I ended up just taking a hammer and trying to punch it down flush with the board. I got it pretty close, so I ended up drilling the back of the hook and making an indention, and then just moving the hook over just a little bit and anchoring it, using a bigger pilot drill bit so it would not break for a third time. I anchored one screw, then made sure it looked straight and anchored the other screw. After getting the first one hung, I went ahead and put a towel on it so I could see how it looked and where I wanted to mount the second hook. One of the screws actually broke on me installing the second hook as well, and I had to go through that same process, which was very frustrating. But all in all, it came out good. So the pre-drill that I ended up doing was way bigger than I thought I would have to, but it was the only way to get these in without snapping the screws. Now, usually I've had this happen before, is where they send very cheap hardware when you buy hooks or brackets. So watch out for that when you're doing a project. Then I just did the little touch up over the hole fillers and let that dry. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and it gave you some good ideas for around the house. If so, hit like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. As always, I try and give the most information in the least amount of time as possible so as not to waste your time. All my videos are made with the intention of saving you guys money by doing it yourselves. Hope to see you next time. Have a good one. Later.